we're there. I think we're pretty sure we're there, right? Yes, another episode of the Cultured Misfits podcast. We're so happy to be back together. How is everyone doing?
Good.
Great.
Good.
As we look in our phones, huh?
Listen, I'm making sure
Don't
my
say
stuff
we.
is good, okay?
Jen, thank you for the bubble tea.
You're
Feels
welcome.
very fancy. So,
You don't know how to be right now. Uh-oh.
yo, when people think about you, when they do things like this, it's very nice because it means you were on their mind at a random time. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome. You know, I have to be honest. I was like, let me bring them bubble tea because I'm going to be late.
I love it.
I'll win them over a little bit.
There you. Okay. All right. So where's your gift, Rell?
I know. I was like, dang, Jay, you making me look bad.
I got it it's from both of us.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Both of us.
See, that's a good friend.
But then y'all got to come together
Right.
at the same time.
I had to, like, cool down the car or something.
That's what it's called.
I had to find the parking.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Anyway, it's
Try
very
to circle the
appreciated.
block a little bit. You know, where you live at, there's not a lot of parking.
That is
No,
true.
there's 2 spaces that I turn into 4, and otherwise you parking on the street. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's cool, but at least there are some spaces. So
Yeah.
Anyway, it's another episode of the Cultured Misfits podcast. We want to remind you to subscribe, right? Leave a rating, review, comment,
Like.
all that thing. Yeah, hit the like button.
Tell us what you don't like, please.
Yeah, tell us what you don't like. Let it just interact.
I know
That's
we're
what we want.
perfect, but just tell us.
Perfect.
I would
Perfect.
say.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. So we're gonna talk today about what the internet has taught us.
Oh,
We're gonna call
man.
it AKA Memeology.
Memeology.
I love that name. Who came up with that name?
You did, I believe.
Yeah, that's dope. Right?
Wow.
No, I just I've learned so much from the internet.
Yeah.
Have we not learned?
Yeah.
about it?
I
agree.
laughed a lot because of the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
Agreed
right.
with that, too. I agree
At
with
stuff you shouldn't even laugh at.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Just inappropriate shit. But I fixed furnaces from the internet. I fixed my car countless times. I
Facts.
just, YouTube University, I've learned how to program from the internet. I've learned how to do
I became a better cook because of
Facts.
TikTok.
Yes,
For real?
TikTok.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, my salmon recipe is A1.
TikTok.
That's how I get
there's
them to
this-
fall in love.
there's-
Oh, God.
There's this
Make some
guy I
salmon.
follow on TikTok, and he goes, things I wish I knew before I was 30. And he blows my mind every damn time. Cause I'm like, I'm basically that age, and now I'm learning about the fact of hanging a coat this way or straining my noodles this way. Like, how do you strain your noodles when you making spaghetti? Do you just put it over in the strainer?
You put the
You put
strainer
the
on
strainer
top of the pot.
top of the pot, and then you strain it. A lot of people don't do
Oh,
it that
man,
way.
that's tomato. That's a preference. That's the same thing as
I
the
said
toilet
people
paper.
just take the noodles out of the pot and put it where the sauce is at. It still has
Yeah.
Now I
Because
do
you're supposed
know.
to save some of the water.
Yeah, the starch. You add the
Mhm.
starch into the sauce.
Yes.
So you don't want to rinse it all out. So I do know about that. So yeah, I've learned a lot. We've learned a lot. So it's memeology. Don't be biting our shit because we're going to be doing a memeology episode every couple episodes because there's just so much. There's just so much. Jenny, you're like, really?
I like it. I like it.
All right.
I converse in memes.
Dude, yeah. Gifts and memes. That's how you
Yeah.
communicate.
I converse.
My
in-
favorite is when you read the meme and you're like, damn, should I have laughed at this? Am I going to hell for liking this? That happens to me.
All the time. I laugh at shit I should never be laughing
I'm like, I'm
at.
going to hell for
I'm
laughing
not
at
even-
this.
I'm not even embarrassed by it anymore. It is
just
what it
normal.
is.
And then I share it with everybody so they can feel the same way I feel. I can't feel like that by myself.
I tell you. Well, but before we get into that, how was everybody's Valentine's Day?
It was cool, chill.
When was Valentine's Day?
Yes, you forgot.
It was, what was it,
It was
Monday?
last Monday.
It was Monday, and we texted her, and she was like, "Oh, today's Valentine's Day." I was like, "Oh
It's
Lord."
another day. and
Mine was
another
good.
day.
I spent it with friends. I went to a hookah lounge and it was fun. I didn't.
Okay.
I haven't celebrated Valentine's in a while.
Did they play like trap music?
No, they wanted to play love songs, and I'm like, cut this bullshit off.
Oh,
That's all right though. And he cut it off. He knew what it was. I'm like, cut it off.
Not
No
cut it off.
love
You gonna
song.
stop the love.
Fuck everybody else's love.
Because Valentine's Day doesn't necessarily need to be a relationship type love. Like people take their kids out for Valentine's.
you're
People
right.
go out with their friends. I don't need to be. We don't need to be at a hookah lounge listening to fucking R&B. Like no, change that shit.
That's true.
Not on
Everybody-
Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day, if you're at the hookah lounge, you pretty lonely. So I get it.
And
So what did you do for Valentine's Day?
Me.
What did I do?
Uh,
I don't. Well, my niece was my Valentine.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sounds pretty
because-
lonely to me, but okay.
No, I'm for the streets. This is community dick. There's
Oh.
nobody.
Well then.
So there's no
I believe that.
Valentine's. No, I did. I was invited to the Poconos for the weekend with Angie Jerez, and that's my homie. She had rented a cabin and a bunch of people got together, and it was really nice. It was just.
Oh, you went?
I did.
Oh,
go.
that's nice.
So
Taking
and then
care of the community. I see.
no community dick at that. There was
Oh,
kids
okay.
there.
Okay.
I was surprised.
I just
Like-
So
Like,
did you
make that
have
clear, you know?
any sex on Valentine's Day?
Not with anybody but me.
Oh.
He just said no.
And I'm the lonely bitch.
Right.
No, I didn't even do that. It was just and it's funny because I thought about my niece. It was like I listened to my gut, my intuition. It was like 7:00 at night, and I'm driving to go get gas. I thought about my niece. And I'm like, Valentine's Day, let me get her a card and some candy. Put some money in the card. She's 8, so she was my Valentine's. I just want to show her how
To be
it's supposed to
treated.
be. Yeah, so.
absolutely.
Cute. Love it.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's my Valentine's Day. But otherwise, I don't really. I haven't celebrated in a while. And
We all lonely mouth because that's what that comes down to.
We call
But
ourselves.
by choice.
Yes.
We're lonely by choice.
Yeah.
I'm not even lonely. I'm just
on your own.
single. Just single.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should be called the Cultured Single Misfits.
Yeah. There you go.
I like that.
That sounds
It's
about
like-
I
right.
want that.
I'm
I don't
fine
know
with
if I'm
that name.
proud of being single.
What? You better be. Shit.
Like, I love being single, but I don't know if I'm proud of it. If that makes any sense. It doesn't, huh?
He's still growing.
Be
He's still
proud of
learning.
it. Be proud of it because then it
Well,
makes
I'm
it easier.
grown, but I'm just like,
You gotta be happy to be single. What? You don't gotta deal with
I like
nobody.
it. I like it, but I don't know if, I'm proud of it.
It's having full autonomy. Like for example, I get invited to go to the Poconos. I didn't have to ask nobody. I didn't have to. I just I
I
go.
don't worry about
And
insecurities or anything. You just
I'm
out.
just there. You know what I mean? So that part. So, yeah. So Jazz didn't do anything for Valentine's Day.
I had dinner and watched Dexter, so it was perfect.
Okay. Rell.
I always have a Valentine. So my mom.
Shit, the flex.
Oh.
That's what No, for real. Like my mom always buys my sisters and I gifts, so we always get together and we open up the gift from her.
Cute.
So she either gets us like for a long time we always got like Pandora. Like when they were in, she would always get us a charm or the bracelet, or she gets us like matching pajamas. So it's always a gift. Yeah.
Holy
That
shit!
is
My
nice.
dad brings me roses every Valentine's Day. So
And you just now remember?
I
Right.
know,
You
she's
just like, oh shit.
See?
yeah.
That's that bullshit.
I'm sorry, Dad. I love you.
Yeah, and see, that's one of
Because
the
we
reasons-
only think of the romantic side of Valentine's Day. That's why.
I get it. Like, so I don't send out flowers because how many people on my timeline posted pictures of their
yeah.
flowers?
So what? But
No,
why?
no,
I
no,
hate
but
when
listen.
people
It's a nice
say
gesture.
that.
No, this is the
everybody.
part.
Why? It doesn't matter who
Because
posts
the
what.
flowers were anonymous. I'm saying it wasn't like Jazzy wasn't like thank you, Brandon, for these beautiful roses.
Oh yeah, they make
was
it
like-
very like mysterious.
It's like, oh, these
thank you
roses
for my
are beautiful.
flowers.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not Boo Boo the Fool. Like, you're not gonna be internet flexing on me because
Because you want them to tag you in
I want to
it.
be acknowledged.
Well, yeah, that's when you make it clear, like, yo, me and you are together. So yeah, then she
Yeah.
gonna tag you and be like, my man sent me these.
Exactly. But
That's
if
when
you and I are not nothing, I ain't tagging you shit.
So if we
Listen.
not what?
So one time I was at work and I got 2 flowers sent to me.
Yes.
So I couldn't post either one of them.
No, okay.
Damn.
So someone
Okay.
sent me an edible arrangement. Someone sent me a bouquet of flowers. And
Shit,
I
I
was
still would have posted
dang.
both of them. Be like, oh, who winning this week?
Right. That's what I should have done.
y'all both in competition. Listen.
But see, you didn't post either of them.
Right.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, it's fucked up that it's like, oh, these flowers are so
Yeah.
beautiful, and I just appreciate them. Like, the fuck? You can't attach a name to it. You can't
No.
even.
No. Did
No,
you make it
no,
clear that
no.
y'all are exclusive
Thank
together?
you. Thank
He
you.
probably thinks he's exclusive.
Thank
That's
you.
why I
But
sent
You
him damn
have. That's the
flowers.
thing. If you do that,
Guys
then
want
she
credit
will
for
do
doing the
that.
bare minimum.
Well, flowers cost.
They do, especially around Valentine's Day. They like double in price.
They
Like, why?
What, Quavo spent 500 G's
That's ridiculous.
on Cardi B?
Yeah, but look how extravagant
That
those
was- but
flowers
that's
were.
their
It was
lifestyle.
I know.
beautiful.
But
That's
you know what's
different.
fucked up? There was a flower shortage in Atlanta because of that.
Wow. Oh,
Too
Carmen
bad. You
fucking
should have ordered
River.
your stuff earlier.
So
Earlier.
all those people that didn't get no love because Quavo wanted to be extra with.
Oh my god.
well.
Well, you know what? That's when you get creative. Shit, there's no flowers. Let me see what else I could
Get the
do.
There
fake
you go.
flowers. So what? Fuck it. You
No,
tried.
don't send me no flake flowers. Flake
Fake
flowers. No, I
ones.
don't want that.
Well, for what he did, he was like very extravagant.
Okay.
So
I wish.
do the fake ones on the floor. We don't want.
Okay, I
real-
see what you're saying.
that
Yeah,
type
okay.
You
shit.
can reuse them, sweep them
Yeah.
up, use them next year.
Put them on the bed. And
Look,
stuff.
that's such a okay.
That's such a guy thing.
You,
Right.
you just said sweep them
them
up.
up and use them
up,
next
for
year.
the fake ones, for the artificial ones, right? Well, how about do for Kim? I think he sent her
He sent
like
her a truck
truckload
that says
load.
it's crystal clear. on case.
I saw that.
That motherfucker boy.
We talk about every episode.
What did I tell you? I'm like, I
Right.
think we should have a segment
Segment,
dedicated to it.
What can you do this week?
Nah, I actually would love to start. If I had enough internet clout, I would actually start pick a date, and after this date, we would never talk about no report. Make him go away because he's
No.
only doing this stuff. He's only doing it because it's attention. It gets him attention. Like
Yeah.
he's really
He came out with his Netflix stuff. He's coming out with another album, so he's staying relevant.
his own
He's
streaming
doing his thing.
his
platform.
STEM player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we all know this and still give it.
right. Because
Fuel.
we're talking about it right
right,
now.
right.
Talking
Good job,
about
Brandon.
how
That's
he's
your
only
fault.
doing it for
You brought
attention.
him up, by the way.
I did because he just angers me.
'Cause
Just
he
the whole
loves him.
situation angers
He
me.
He secretly loves him.
No.
Because nobody said nothing about. I would never even associate his name to Valentine's Day.
At all.
Clo-
And
not
that's
even
the
close.
first thing that.
because of the flowers, the truck full of flowers. Quavo did 500 grand, But whatever, man. Anyway, I'm glad
Anyway.
you guys had a happy Valentine's Day, and it's about loving, appreciating people. It doesn't have to be romantic.
Yeah.
It can be just.
It's sharing
So,
love.
It is. I feel
Expressing
bad. I should
love.
have sent you all Valentine's.
Yeah,
things.
you
I'm
know,
sorry.
do better next year.
didn't.
It's fine.
I didn't.
Do better.
I didn't. My fault. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies.
We'll see you next year.
We'll see how sorry you are next year.
Yeah, let's see. Well, hopefully next year there'll be a Valentine's Day budget. Weren't we supposed to have an event?
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah, we're supposed to have an event, Jazz.
like a singles event, like like speed dating.
Speed dating.
Oh, that would be fun.
I mean,
That'd
we
be
can
interesting.
still do it. I
We
mean,
can
it can
still do
happen.
it.
We have
And
another theme,
Well, we can do it anytime.
Summer theme.
What's
Do
the
it in the
next little holiday?
What, St. Patrick's Day? It's too late for
Oh,
President's
we
Day.
doing that.
You know what? We're not gonna celebrate St. Patty's Day. We don't. The cultures do not celebrate Patty's Days.
What you mean? That's a perfect reason to go and drink all the
And get
time.
drunk.
Getting lit.
Well, we could just do it just because. And now that the mask mandates are gone, because that would have actually messed it up, because the mask mandate would have been in play during it.
Then you
So we
can't see
get
what
that's
they
the reason why it didn't happen.
But,
Yeah.
Thanks. That's a good excuse.
That's what it is. All right. So before we get into our memeology, shut up, stop typing our internet. Your stupid is showing. Is that what that's called? I keep messing it up.
Brandon,
I know.
Jen just needs to bring up
Yes.
that part
Right.
I know,
every
'cause she
time
got it.
now. 'Cause
You
she
could go ahead and
does
say
all
it,
the
Jen.
time.
Say it.
And we're now doing.
but I forgot. Now you confused me when
Stop
you put me on the
typing.
spot. Stop typing. Your stupid is showing.
There you go.
How simple is that? Stop typing. Your stupid is showing.
I know. All right. So for mine, it's for all the people who are mad at the dunk contest. that have been talking about it because it's so boring and it's so dry and it's not exciting. We've seen all the dunks. We've seen all the dunks. There's nothing new that they can do. And whenever they try to do something new, it's corny. Like they try to jump over a car or something. It's all been done. So, no, it's not going to be exciting anymore. So stop watching the dunk contest and expecting to be blown away because it's just, we've seen it all. I don't think there's a dunk that like even the dunk that won it, the guy hit off the backboard. And then, I mean, we kind of seen variations of that.
So, yeah, but it's still something I can't do. Why can't we just watch it? I wish that they would be more
We're
creative.
going to get you a trampoline and a
It's
lower
okay, and get it for me, and I'm going to be right on there doing flips.
No, you know what sucks about getting older is like the more you experience, the harder it is to be blown away by stuff. You know,
I feel that.
So the people that I saw on my feed that were complaining about it, we're all around the same age. So we've seen all the dunk contests since, you know, the late 80s and 90s when they were at its best. So yeah, we're not going to be excited about any of it. So stop complaining about it. Like either just watch it and enjoy it for what it is,
or change the channel,
or just change the channel. Right? Thank you, Rell. Right. So that's all I got for that. Anybody?
So what was the stupid part?
Well, just that they're complaining about it. Like they're like.
So you calling me stupid because I was complaining about it.
Word. Well, you know.
Well, I tuned in.
Right?
I tuned in because it's All-Star Weekend.
Right.
And I'm watching it. I think it's cool. I can't dunk. I'll never even try to dunk. I'm only 5 feet. Okay. And so
what, 5 feet with shoes on?
No. 5 feet with no shoes on. Don't try to play me. And that's all I'm saying. And then when I watched, I was like, damn, I could have, you know.
No, but when did you start watching dunk contests? Like, when did you actively start participate? Like, watching it every year?
Probably like when I would watch it on when did Blake when he jumped over the Kia. Because Kia sponsored him. That was probably the one good one that I really, really remember.
Okay.
And then probably like a couple years after that. But then for the past 2 years, it hasn't been. Only 2 years.
Right. So you can complain about it because you haven't been watching it for that long.
Yeah.
But like somebody like my age has been watching it since Spud Webb and Dominique Wilkins and all that. Like we've seen all the fucking dunks. We've seen it all. They've jumped over
He's
things.
He's just a hater of the new generation. That's what the conclusion that I'm coming to.
No, it's not even.
Well, I'm part of that generation.
I'm not even hating. I just feel like there's no point in complaining about it. Like I watched it and I'm like, this shit is dry. But I didn't go on the internet and then be
complain
like,
about it.
This is stupid. It's boring and blah. You know, like it's not. It's all right. Just you didn't like it. You didn't like it. But you don't need to put the ugliness out in the world. Just don't watch it.
Right.
So when Facebook asks you what's on your mind, that was what was on my mind.
And you complained about the dunk contest. I think honestly the participants weren't energetic enough. I think that their showmanship was poor. It was like they just were kind of just out there like we were at the park. And it's like, I'm going to try this dunk. There was no like getting people excited. Yeah. Yeah. So no showmanship. So anyway, do you guys have anything that you want to complain about with your time? No?
Nope. Not this week.
I'm good.
Good. That's good. All right. Memeology. So what we're going to do is if you're listening, you should watch this on YouTube because we're going to actually put the memes on the screen. And so we're going to talk about what the meme has taught us or what we got from it.
Or how we relate to it.
How we relate to it. Are we excited?
Everything, you know?
Jen, excited?
Yo, these memes are hilarious. Let's get it.
Oh, the internet. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right. So I'm going to put the first one up. And whoever put this meme and you get to read it. Okay. And so it's a surprise thing. Can you guys see the screen? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right. This is my meme. And I'm dead. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay. So,
y'all, if you're watching, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's really how short Jenny is.
Don't do me. Don't do me.
Like, I'm playing.
She's not playing. She's not playing.
Excuse me. You know what? Well, that's all right. I'm 5 feet. My mother's not tall.
No.
And my biological father, he's probably not tall either. So I'm supposed to be small. Well, the meme says just be the bigger person. And it has a miniature version of Kim Kardashian. She's like shrunk into
She looks scary.
A little person.
a little person.
Yeah. Good catch. Not using that word.
Yeah, because you already know how my verbiage be. Okay. Yeah, and it was sent to me because they said because I'm so little, I have such a raw personality, and they said no matter what, I could never be the bigger person because I'm always short, so I'll never be the bigger person.
Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You owning it. You owning the pettiness.
I'm not even petty. It's not petty, but I'm gonna meet you right where you're at.
Okay.
It's not petty. It's not petty at all. Don't fuck with me.
How are you gonna meet them where they at if they taller than you?
How you gonna do that? Don't do me.
How you gonna do that though?
Don't do me. Oh man.
Look, man, it's great being fun sized. So
What did I tell you about calling me that?
You don't like it? I like it.
No,
I
because
love being called that.
I don't like being called fun size. Because I feel like it refers to a little person, and I'm not a little person.
no, fun size. No, fun.
Okay,
a
I'm
little
not.
person. You don't
I
even.
know
You
what a
don't
little
ever call.
person
No,
is.
you don't ever call them fun size. You don't even refer because
You don't
that's
reserve.
Yes.
You don't
Right.
say nothing.
right. You just
I just want to be politically correct, but no.
Next meme.
I love fun sized people, man.
All right, well, let you love them. Don't call me that. Because then I'm really not going to be the bigger person.
Clearly,
Clearly, and I'm going to hurt your feelings.
man, wear my knee pads and shit.
See, maybe because I'm 5'2", it
I
fun
know
size
because you
don't
only
bother
got her
me.
2 inches.
It's just
I know.
2 inches. That doesn't bother me personally.
2 inches will make a difference.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
She gonna own that one.
Oh yeah.
And that one.
That could be on a shirt. All right, we ready for the next one? All right, here we go.
Can't.
Says, I love the feeling of love. Giving love, receiving love, being loved. It's a great feeling. Aww.
Oh, that's me.
Is it you?
Yes.
That's a sweet one.
I love love. It's a beautiful thing. And then when you experience it, it's just, I love it. So I just
That makes
love
one of us.
it. Overall, yes, I love it. It's
You
a beautiful
just-
thing.
That is so ironic because no, you actually are a very loving person, but god damn, don't get on your bad side. just she will cut you up. God. So, all right.
I like that one because I saw something the other day too that was similar to it, and it's just like reminding people to make sure that you let people know that you love them.
Aw,
That like
yeah.
life is too short,
Yeah.
and make sure that you're expressing how your true feelings for people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That or like I'll always see those videos too of just like random people just like stopping someone in the street and be like, oh my gosh, you have a beautiful smile, and it makes their day. And then when you just make
Yes.
someone's day, that's just loving to me. So,
And there's
It's the simple
videos now
things.
where it's like, I don't know if you've seen it. I think it's the same people who did that, but they're like, if you need a hug, I'm here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, random people were coming up and they were like, thank you, you made my day. Or the smiling, like, oh, you have a beautiful, they're just complimenting them.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, thank you. Like, it makes a big difference.
Like I watch that stuff, I'm over here getting out. I'll get teary eyed about it. I'm like, man, I ain't no bitch. Why am I getting teary eyed off this stuff? It's beautiful.
It's real. I mean, my personal mantra is to leave people better off than how I found them. And like I always try to think, speak, and live with love, and just kind of let people know that they are special, and that's
and life is hard.
Yeah.
It's sure the fuck is.
And like now today with the internet and stuff, I feel like we're losing like, I don't know, humanness
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Compassion.
Yeah. And
empathy and compassion.
catering to that and making,
Yeah.
the importance of it. So
Yeah, because it's not fun sometimes. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fun to be mean at times or joke. You know, when you're loving, it's kind of corny. So I get it, but yeah, we
it's
need.
not corny. Y'all.
Well,
I can see that because a lot
it's a
of
little.
It's not as entertaining,
Yeah.
maybe.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing.
And it's nothing that will quote unquote go viral. But look how, like, we've all said, like, oh, that was touching. It made me cry. It made me cry.
yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. So, guys, love. Speak with love, think with love, act with love. Okay,
Absolutely.
seriously, we need more love. Mary J. Blige, "Love Is All We Need."
There you
Great
go.
song. All right, this next one. This is mine. All right, canceling Netflix for $10 a month isn't going to help you. Making your own coffee to save $5 isn't going to help you. Income must be increased. Don't cut back on basic life necessities so you can pretend you're doing something good. Make more money, spend it however you want. Okay, what did I learn from this? That some people are
Just
fucking
stupid.
dumb.
Stupid.
Dumb
Okay, I was about to
as
say,
fuck.
what?
Dumb. I was so mad. Every time
Because you
somebody
don't
posts,
agree with that.
I don't agree with that at all.
Okay, I was about to say.
I was about to say, Brandon, I don't agree with that. I thought that's what you were saying.
No.
I'm like, yeah, the fuck it does make a difference.
It makes a huge
Huge.
difference. And every person that posted that in their timeline, I made sure to comment on it. It's like, you're dumb. You're absolutely
That's
dumb.
broke mentality right there.
Yeah.
Right. Because if you don't become more efficient, if you decide the solution is to make more money, you will always need more money because you will never know how to manage and budget. Like in racing, they don't
Yeah,
just
the
add
discipline.
Yeah.
discipline. But in racing, they don't make the car have more horsepower first. They lighten the car up to make it as light as
Light, so it
possible,
can go.
and then
Yep.
and then add more power to it. So yeah, $10 a month. That's $120 a year. Like, yeah, maybe it's not going to break the bank.
I spend
but
$25 a week in coffee.
God damn.
Excuse me, we're not judging, okay? I'm learning. Listen, but to me, I thought it was easier to just go buy it. Like, okay,
No,
I just buy it. I'm one person. Like, I don't,
Convenience.
you
Yeah,
know,
right.
yeah.
It's just
Like, if I
convenient.
was buying for like a whole family, like, okay, yeah, maybe I should cut back. But when I really put my finances into perspective, I'm like, God damn, $25 in just coffee a week.
I mean, I feel like we should all have the ability. Like, if you're working and you're halfway responsible, there should be
yourself.
something that you can treat yourself to, right?
Right.
And if coffee's your vice, that's your vice. So, it's $1,200 a year, right? But if you're trying to be better financially, if you have a problem, you got it's those little things that actually make the big difference down the line. So, anybody that I almost unfollowed people that posted that thing. I was so
I am
irritated
done with
by
I
it.
it.
hate that because people who have that mentality. They always ask me, like, how do you travel? And I'm like, there's a cigarette in your hand. You smoke a pack a day. That's $13 a day. 13 times 7. I don't know. Times
Or, like,
4.
When people
times
ask,
12.
like, if you go
that's
out
$4,000
to the bars
Yeah.
out here all the time, I'm like, no, I like to travel. I rather not. If I go out to the bar every weekend, that's $100 at least.
More than that.
I'd rather spend that on a fucking beach. Like, that's like, yeah, no.
So you have to sacrifice.
You
Yeah.
have to sacrifice. You just have to be smart and be efficient where possible. But what we learn from the internet is you have to make sure you don't just take everything in that you see, because that is a stupid sentiment.
And somebody will read that because of the font, because it has the Netflix stuff on it, because of
And
how
they don't
it's
think they're
written,
telling the
and they
truth.
think
Who
it's
posted
facts.
Yeah,
And then who posted it.
right?
So
and
you gotta be careful.
You can see every dumbass that comments that's like, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go
Like,
get some
you
coffee now.
dumbass.
Fuck you. Like,
Blow your whole budget.
yeah. So yeah, that shit pissed me off. All right, next one.
I can't really-
Oh man, that's so small. Hold on 1 second.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. So the caption says, "It didn't take for me to get older, baby. I was 12 and I was on her side." And it is a picture. This is what from Tyler Perry.
I have
So
a diary of a mad black woman.
right, and it says, "The older I get, the more I realize Helen wasn't crazy for what she did to Charles." And so if you didn't see that play or the movie, then it is
They're not
he got sick and
No, he got shot.
was it shot?
Yeah, he got
That's
shot,
what-
and his wife that he put out of his house on their anniversary had to come back
Motherfucker.
and take care of her because the mistress ended up clearing out his bank accounts and left him for dead. And he actually did not want them to resuscitate him.
Yeah, she wanted him to pull the plugs, and then legally she was still his wife. So she came in, she was like, "Hold up, no, you make sure that he's alive."
Yeah, you do everything possible to keep him alive, and then
Verbatim.
she helped rehab him. And so, but before that, after he was like kind of stable, she like took all her anger out on him.
Right.
And she tossed his ass in the jacuzzi. He was sitting there making bubbles.
And he almost like,
And she lit a cigarette.
yeah, but there's a part in the movie where she like expresses like, I was in love with you. I started from the bottom. I helped you build your
gave you my
business.
life.
I wanted to have children with you, but because you were cheating, that, you know,
All the stress, the hair loss. She was saying that, like,
yeah,
he's the reason why she could not carry a baby to term.
And at the
You
end
have
of the
never
day,
seen that movie?
I saw the play.
You haven't
so
seen the
in
movie.
the,
The movie's
so
good.
in the play, and I mean it was only part of it, but I remember just the scene of her wheeling him into the shower
You just
and just left him in there with cold water for like hours
Mm-hmm.
upon hours. And I remember just being like, yo, I mean, I understand he was an asshole, but that's a certain level of evilness that
That's not evil.
It's not evil.
Nope.
It's not evil.
That's not
she
evil.
came back after every terrible thing that he did to her. She came back and took care of him.
care of him.
And the reason why I say that she's not crazy, or like why that resonated with me, I'm like, she did something that she didn't have to do, and then she wasn't crazy.
She
He
was just
tried to make her
mad.
crazy, and she was just
Man,
angry.
Listen, we just got finished talking about love this and love that.
But what he did
Right.
to
You
her
do
was
crazy
not
things.
love.
That wasn't love. That was
Right.
abuse.
Yes.
In all forms.
Absolutely.
Man, listen.
Emotionally, physically.
I know, but the
verbally.
vengeance, but to like keep
The
him
vengeance
alive
was
and then
beautiful.
to torture him, I know.
Was it
Get-
torture?
It wasn't torture.
From the play, watch if you can find the DVD
Okay, well,
of
we
the
talking
stage
about
play.
the movie, so you
Well,
need to catch up on the movie.
She did let him sit there in his filth for a couple of days. So is
Well,
that,
you know what? He was
Listen,
getting a
that's
taste of his
all.
own medicine. Okay,
Lord, I ain't-
he
I ain't
was
messing
getting
with
a
none of
taste of
None of
his
y'all.
own medicine.
Listen.
Don't, because I'll wheel your ass right into the jacuzzi.
I know.
That you have
Down
even
the
in the
basement.
basement,
Yes.
bro. Like,
You're not tall enough or strong enough to get me in there.
No, and he's trying to breathe, right? No, he's trying to breathe, and his mouth is like,
bubbles.
he's, he's
Yeah.
paralyzed. She's like, stop making those
bubbles.
Yo, I love that movie. I love that movie.
So when I saw that, I was like, yes, this
Because that movie teaches you love, what is not love, and forgiveness. Because
yes.
she forgave him.
Yeah, only after she tortured him.
and
No,
and
it was
he
a process.
dragged her out of their house.
No, he was fucked up. No, I agree.
Right.
I agree.
And she tried to
I
move
agree.
on with her life. She tried to date. She couldn't even get her head into that process
And
because
the-
she had some backup. She had baggage that she needed to take care of, which
And
was him.
the abuse almost brought her back to him.
Yeah.
And they would took the guy that she was dating to be like, listen, I was here for you. You were down and out, and like, look where you came from, and then you're trying to go back.
Yeah, because so she's fucked up.
No, she didn't go back.
She didn't go back. In the end, she went up. Orlando.
Yes.
Oh, she left.
Ask
the
me
husband?
again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Ask me again. Ask me again. I'll say yes.
No, that movie's so good. I like it.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. All right. Okay. just fucked up. All right. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
All right. All right.
Oh, that's mine.
Hmm.
What does it say? I might look calm, but in my head, I've punched you in the face 3 times.
And it says Gemini.
With Kermit the Frog
Just chilling
looking
there.
calm with his hands clasped, sitting down. Yeah. So J Figs, what
Is that you?
Yeah. It said what it what yeah.
it hit close to home. It resonated with you, huh?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, yo, that's me. Like it was simple. I'll send it to, my people. So they're like, yeah, that's you. It's okay. There's plenty of people I probably ran over 10 times in my head.
So would people
Who?
get on your nerves easily, or what?
No, it's more like if
She said, no, that
No,
long.
if you've been like if you've disrespected me in some way, principle matters to me when it comes to any type of friendship, relationship, anything like that. So if you've disrespected me to a point where you had me get out of my character, yeah, I've definitely done damage in my head for you.
Who was the last person that you punched in
I will not name.
names?
I will not name.
Can we know the reason why?
Yeah,
Yeah. What
you.
was the reason?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's been a while because I've been trying to, be calm. I don't know. I have to think about that one. Honestly, because it hasn't been too too recent. So.
Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah,
progress.
I try
Hold on,
not
let me
to.
clap it up
That's
for
good.
you.
No, I know now.
Oh, let me take that back.
I know now. Just someone was just always complaining at my job, and it's just like, yo, like you know what you signed up for. Do the fucking job and call it a day, or leave. So it just took a long, eventually they left, but it was just like, yo, if I could just.
Yeah.
And then when you watch Dexter, like Dexter's my favorite show. So when you watch that too, it just doesn't help.
Right. Yeah, you gotta watch what you plug into your brain. Okay. All right. Any you guys, have you punched anybody in the head?
Well, I verbalize that you're really bothering me. I'm like, get out of my.
But you
fucking
never
face.
in your head were like, dang, if I could just punch somebody in the face today, it would be X, Y, and Z.
I probably envision like slamming somebody, but like
Go,
they would know
see?
that I'm
Y'all are
envisioning
crazy. Y'all are
Bro,
crazy.
you never.
Bro, you
never.
I'm a very like patient person.
See?
She is,
And like
she is
because whatever grace, like I always want somebody to give me grace because I'm like I give you
There
grace.
you go. Hold on.
So
hold on.
yeah.
Grace to grace. To
Yeah.
grace. Yes. Thank
So I'm
you.
I don't
always
got
going to give
patience for
people the benefit
disrespect.
of the doubt. No, it's it. Well, I don't
That's what
take
I'm talking
I don't
about.
take
I'm talking about
disrespect.
disrespect.
But I mean,
So
you
if
saying
that
somebody's
person-
complaining, but I'm like, okay, girl, well, you have a choice to be here. But like, I don't know. I wouldn't like be like
So
punching them in the face or anything.
you've never just had the vision like just punching somebody or kicking somebody, pushing them
No,
down
I'm
the
not
steps?
violent.
not pushing down the
Nah,
stairs.
I ain't killing nobody.
That's exactly. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it again. Y'all crazy. Because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
A little abuse
crazy.
here and there. That's okay.
Oh, see, no,
Mhm.
I disagree.
I just don't let people get me
It's
to that
the
point
thought.
no more.
yeah.
That's good. I'm just
Yeah.
confused because y'all were just cheerleading for the man in the jacuzzi. That was
That's
her.
different.
We didn't want him to die.
No. That wasn't a vision. That is actual factual what had happened. See, the meme said that
In the head.
in her head she already pictured it. See, I don't like to picture shit like that. I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
I'm
She
I'm
gonna
gonna
do it.
warn
It's
you.
action.
Like, hey,
Right. I know.
you about 2 seconds from being bubbling in that water. So
God damn. Not the bubbling in the water.
You need to put that video. Like if there's a GIF of him doing that, I need you to insert.
oh yeah, you
Y'all just put
While
it
he there in the
there.
corner, bloop, 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 bloop.
Yes.
I'm gonna find it so you can put it in.
Man, the internet.
Next meme.
The internet. The
next-
internet. All right, here we go.
Who reading?
says me getting ready for work knowing the Cash Me Outside girl made $1 million in 6 hours.
For real.
This
Cash
is
Me
when
Outside.
she first turned 18 and got on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Within the first 6 hours, she made $1 million.
Yeah, that's
One,
insane.
damn. Two, damn for the sickos out there because they were all waiting for her to turn 18. She's still brushing 17 for me.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And in 6 hours, she made $1 million. Yo, that is fucking. And I'm fucking going to work like a fucking clown.
OnlyFans is waiting for you. That's
Listen.
all I'm saying.
No, I can't. I can't.
It's just so crazy to me that like things like that like skew people's minds of like what you should be doing in life.
Mm-hmm.
And like because they see her make so much money, even like your meme, like you think that you have to make a lot of money to enjoy life. And so they end
Right.
up being dissatisfied or happy, or you think that you're a clown because you're not making $6 million. But it's like
No, $1 million.
You know-
$1 million. Yeah,
How I pictured it was like there's so much different avenues of making
money.
money.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I could be doing something that's so much more easier and getting much
Put
more
that
money.
back up there. Yeah,
But
look at
I'm
that.
choosing to do it the, I guess, quote
Traditional
unquote,
way.
traditional way.
The traditional.
And
way.
it's going to take a little longer, but you know what? I still have my morals, so I can't do all that.
You get those morals all changed up for you. It'd be
No,
good to
thank
go.
you. They're my foundation.
Get those morals changed up. But no, actually, I didn't even think about it like that. But let me put it back up. But you're right. It is. There's so many different ways that people can make money, and especially in the internet. I mean, just I'm still bugging at the kid that was making what $10 million a year playing with fucking toys.
He was
yeah.
reviewing toys.
Yes.
Yeah, reviewing. And so not only you just
And then
getting
that
the
branched
toys,
out to like
TV show.
To a TV show, to like three
Right.
other YouTube channels that separated it, including his parents. Like they have their own thing. And then from that to action figures to merchandise, like
It's just
crazy.
It's crazy. And he's getting the toys sent to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so not only are you getting paid, but now you're getting free toys. Like on top of that. I was watching when I went to give my Valentines to my niece. She was watching Flamingo on YouTube. He's a guy. All he does is play Roblox and he commentates. The thing is, he's fucking funny. Like, she and I were cracking up because he's like killing people and making jokes about it. And just, I'm dying. I'm like, yo, this dude is really funny. I want to see how much he makes. His net value is $20 million and he makes like a couple million a year, like $5 million a year.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm doing this all the fuck wrong. All wrong.
It's the simple basic stuff that's like getting them.
Yeah.
And it's a change. It's a change of times too, because I feel like when I was younger, there's no way that I would sit and watch someone play video games. Like my niece does the same thing. It's two little girls, they're sisters, and they record themselves playing Roblox. And I'm like, I would never. This wouldn't have been fun to me. Like, I want to go outside and play. I don't want to be inside watching this for hours and hours.
I thought about it, and my best friend used to watch me play Nintendo. Like, he would. Like we would play games like Metroid or Metal Gear, and so there was maps and things like that. So it was pretty elaborate. And he would read the maps, be like, "You got to go here, go there." But he would essentially watch me play, and I always was like, "Man, it's kind of like I'm happy that he doesn't want to play because he never asked. Because I just want to play." But it was kind of weird to me, like that he would just come over and we just watch me play. And now, all these years later, this is standard.
It's so weird. Like, I want to play. Like, I want to play. I don't want to watch someone else playing the game. Yeah. Like, okay, maybe you like look stuff up to see like, oh, where to go, things like that, tips. But I want to play.
It's different. So, weird. If you subscribe to the podcast, then we can all make money in these weird new ways too. So just putting that out
Make
there.
me a millionaire, baby.
Yeah, there you go, right? Don't send Jen to OnlyFans. Let's do it the old-fashioned way with this podcast. She's like, no, son. All right. Next one. Who's this?
Oh, that's mine. Hold up. Let me
I'll read it for you.
So I can...
I'll read it for you.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to vent or do you want advice? Just learning now, after 40 years on Earth, that this might be the most important question to ask whenever a friend or loved one is upset.
Agreed.
I like that. I really like that.
It's very important. And it's interesting because when I read that, I had just had a conversation with one of my coworkers, and he's a lot older. I want to say he's like in his 50s.
Okay.
And we were having a conversation, and it led into that topic. Like, yeah, if I talk to one of my friends or anything before I even get in depth, sometimes it's like, hey, are you venting or do you want advice? And that sets the tone for the entire conversation. And to him, it was like, wait, what? That comes off kind of rude. And I'm like, how does that come off kind of rude? So I know that if you're venting to me and I give you advice, that's going to probably piss you off and vice versa. So it was interesting with the whole like different generation on how to them it's rude, but our generation, to us, it's being mindful and on how to respond to
add
stuff.
to that, also, I've also read that like ask if the person that you're venting to is ready to be vented to. You know, because
being considerate of their mindset.
Because I might have like a heavy mind and I'm going through a lot, and then here you go
Dumping on you.
dumping on me. Not that you can't, but just make sure that the person that you're venting to is in that headspace to accept it and separate what their personal problems are, and to give you either the right advice that you need or to be a good listener. But sometimes it's so draining that you're like, I can't even engage in this conversation because I'm like, my mind is somewhere else.
Yeah.
So that in our generation, it does good with that. We're like, all right, we don't just like blah here, but.
Yeah, no, because we're still very protective of our business, right? So we confide in those who we are close to and who we can relate to and who we know will actually give us advice versus the dumb answers that we don't want to hear. Like, if I need advice, I'm going to go to someone who's going to be honest with me, which is usually my circle, because I'm always about honesty. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm fucking up. Or tell me, do you feel like I'm overreacting, or do you feel like, not even how you feel. If I feel that way, validate that it's okay to feel this way too. So when it's stuff like that, like, yeah, hey, do you have time to vent real quick? Or can I vent to you? Like, I got a lot to say. And they let you know. And usually, your friends, like, it's like, yeah, sure, give me 10 minutes or something. So that one kind of resonated.
And I think
a
some
lot.
people, they want to like just vent. They just want to get it out.
Right.
And they don't want to be reprimanded, or they don't want to hear, like,
they don't want to be
they
judged.
could probably know that they're wrong or whatever it may be, but they just want to get it all out, and they don't want it to be followed up with, well, you were wrong, whatever it may be, or, well, why didn't you do this? That kind of a thing.
I always say, like, all right, do you want my opinion, or do you just want to sit there? They'd be like, let me just sit here, Jen. I'll be like, all right.
Yeah.
Because I know my opinion could be very strong. Like, well, let me tell you about yourself, because what you did was fucked up.
Right.
That's why before I answer, I'll be like, you ready? You want me to be honest, or you want to just chill?
Well, can't you be honest and be kind with the honesty?
No, I'm kind with the honesty, but my that's why I'm like, you want my honest opinion? I'm like, well, how you went about it should not have been that way.
Right.
And maybe at that point, they don't want to hear that they were wrong.
Right.
They already, when you're wrong.
I know.
When you've cooled off, when you're wrong. But you're just like, let me just
But
tell
a lot
you.
of people don't, because they don't have those people to tell them that they're wrong. So, like, I feel like with a lot of, and I could just be saying it that it's guys. So, like, when, I'll ask you, so when you need advice and it's like a guy thing, are you able to go to your boys and be like, yo, I got a dilemma, I just want advice? Or do you just share your shit and then they be like, damn, bro, that sucks, and call it a day?
I'm direct. Like, I ask for it's rare because usually I just meditate on shit. But if I want the advice, then I will ask specifically for advice. I think it's how you present it.
Yeah.
If you can present it in a venting fashion, or you can present it in a, like, look, I don't even know what to do. Maybe you could help me out with this.
Right.
Have you ever, probably not, read the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus?
I've heard about it.
Yeah. So one of the things they talk about is the difference, and this might be, this is an old book, so times have changed, but they put the premise out that women, y'all vent. Like, when you complain, like, if you were to come to me and you start talking about whatever's going on, the worst thing that I could do is be like, well, what you need to do is you need to, right? But men, we typically, if I come to you and I'm like, yo, this is such and such, I need a solution. I want a solution. And that is just a different, I don't know if that's still,
I think it just depends on the person. Like me, I'm a fixer. Like, I try to fix it. So if you're venting to me about something, I'll be like, so do you want a way to fix this, or are you just venting? You want my advice, or are you just venting? Because if you want my advice, then I'm going to give you a solution on how to fix it, or how to, fix it, make it better, how to, like, go along with it or whatever. But then if not, then it's just like, all right,
Gotcha. Okay. That's good. All right. Ready for the next one? Yeah. Or we've run that to the ground? All right. Here we go. Free speech is between you and the government. It's not between you and me. The only way to speak to me is properly, politely, and softly. Whoa, whoa.
That wasn't me, though.
That was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Talk to me nasty. That's what.
If you ain't nasty, don't at me.
If you ain't nasty, don't at me.
Oh, look at you. The freak came out a little bit.
Like, just kidding, JK.
No, but actually what caught my eye about this is just people's not lack of understanding with freedom of speech. They're always talking about, it's a free country.
Yeah, with consequences, you dumbass.
Right, but, like, technically, like, so Spotify, if they were to get rid of Joe Rogan for what he says, like, the first argument is, what about freedom of speech? It's like, no, freedom of speech is with the government. Like, so the government can't sanction you for what you say.
Right.
Private entities, they can do what the fuck they want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So, but the other side of this meme for me is, actually speaking positively and nicely and kindly to people. Like, don't come to me with no crazy shit, because it's just not going to fly. So, speak your mind, Jen.
I don't have anything. I don't know. Okay. You don't have to talk to me just nicely all the time. Spice it up.
I know, because
You talking about nasty stuff. Like, this is
we
not
not
about
talking about
nasty.
nasty stuff?
This is not talking.
Oh, we're not talking about
This is
nasty
not
stuff. Shit, wrong
related
show. Wrong show, my man.
Yeah.
Talk to me positive.
That's bedtime manner or during the day. Spice it up,
That's-
you know. Get me excited.
we're
when we
talking
come
about that.
home, but
Okay,
we're not
my
talking
bad.
about that, you know.
We're talking about like.
That's not freedom of speech.
Nah, you can talk to me dirty. I like that, but I'm just saying in general, like you should speak to people based on the relationship and the situation
know
and
your audience.
circumstances. There you go. That part. Know your audience. So yeah, speak to people Speak to me properly. Don't come at me crazy.
I know that's
Talk to
right.
me nice.
As long as you know how the person is, because you know,
You know what's
sometimes-
crazy? So even they think I'm wild because you know, I bartend, and every time if somebody tries to get my attention by a yo, I don't even look back. And then they're like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Hey, how are you?" "Oh, you heard me." "Yeah, but that's not how you speak to me."
God.
"Oh, my bad." Uh-huh.
Check that
They
shit.
be like, "Okay." I'm like, "Yeah, how can I help you?" See, I'm like, "I'm a lady. Don't freaking catcall me. I'm right here." "Oh, you're me. Fuck out of here." Oh, chill.
Demanding respect. I love it.
I like that.
Yeah, there you go.
And my left nipple
And
got
then
hard.
every time they come back, they'll be like, "Yo, don't fuck with Jess." Yo, I'll be like, "Yeah."
No, but
They be like, "You'll be thirsty." Sure enough.
You'll be thirsty as hell.
You won't get no
Parched.
drinks. No, yeah. Talk to me nicely. Like you teach people how to treat you based on what you accept and
Yeah,
reject from
that
them.
makes
So that's what's up. The feisty bartender. So I guess I couldn't do my. I love to go. Pss, pss.
If you fucking did that, oh,
Is she a cat? Like, what the hell?
That's-
if he did that to me, oh, I would have you thrown out. I'm like, get him out of here.
that is my superpower. There are certain people that across the room I can just be like, pss, pss, and they look up. It's the most amazing shit. Like one day I'm gonna get it on video. It's Apple Store people too. Like when I go into the store, they'll be walking up like, pss, pss, and they're like, how did you even hear that?
That's some like nerd shit or something.
Right.
I don't know. I just my superpower. Whatever.
Oh my god.
But
Whatever
I thi-
works. Everybody got
But I
some
think
type
it
of
also stems from because I treat people well. So if I do it, I'm not being disrespectful or whatever. You know, I'm just being
trying to be
I'm being
funny.
fun. No, I'm just being different. Like instead of being like, hey, it's like
What the hell?
Literally, that was like, what is going on over there?
watch, I'm gonna go to the bar. And
I'm like,
sneak
y'all
in and
hear
be like,
that?
"Psst, psst."
He'd be like, where the fuck
Go
is
ahead,
Brandon?
Go ahead.
Where
Try
you
to
at, bro?
All right. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm really not the same person every day. You get what you get with my moody ass.
This is the Gemini shit again.
That's some hashtag bipolar. Hashtag Kanye.
Kanye is a Gemini, by the way.
Oh,
so
wow.
if it's perfectly, yes,
Oh
he is.
goodness.
Listen, did I eat? Did I have my breakfast? Did I not? Like, I could be cranky in the morning. Then you out here asking me 20 questions. Like, don't do that.
Were you cranky the first time I met you?
I don't know. I can't remember the first time I met you.
I remember vividly.
She was cranky.
Was I mean?
She was cranky.
Where did you? What happened?
Brandon, please.
Tell the
Do you want to
truth
share the
right
story?
now. I want
I'm
him
gonna
to
share the
You have to
story.
share it.
Go ahead, share your story. I don't know. I don't remember.
You remember this fucking
I
day.
do?
So she was working at the Apple store. I was coming in for my interview, and she was a concierge, front store concierge. So she was up front. Now you were what, like 18?
Yeah.
You were. So I walk in, and I'm like, she's like, "Can I help you?"
I didn't say it like that.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here for an interview." She's like, "What's your name?" And I give it, and she's like, "Hold on." She's on the radio.
Not with the whole head bob.
I know.
You
And
were
the heavy
overly
breathing.
exaggerating.
I'm like, I feel like I just need to leave. She's like, just wait over there. I'll be with you in a second.
Go hand gesture. Wait over there.
Y'all just pretty much.
Go there. Someone will be with you shortly.
Just salty. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna stand over here in the corner. And I was terrified of her for like the first 2 months.
You were so overly exaggerating.
He probably is exaggerating.
Y'all can't sense the weight of her energy. When you,
What do you mean?
you got
What
your
do you
energy
mean?
weight. You can be.
I know. I can.
See, there you go.
I know. I'm aware. I know I can, but I just don't remember that.
Yeah. I was like, she and I never going
But
to
what part of that
nice.
was a bad attitude? I don't get it.
It wasn't a bad
Oh, you wanted her to
attitude.
be like, oh my God, wow.
DJ Silk. Oh my God. He's here.
That's how he wanted it. That's how you needed to greet him in order for him not to think that you were in a bad mood.
I wanted her to just be like, hey, how can I help you?
And I was.
No, you were like
Listen,
tired.
ain't nobody complaining.
Because they were afraid to complain. They didn't want to tangle with you.
Listen.
She was just like, I don't feel like being here. And I definitely don't feel like,
Dealing with you.
right.
Maybe. Who knows? It was probably one of those days that I didn't have my breakfast.
Yeah. See? Exactly. Seared in my brain. I'm like, okay, she's no joke.
And now look,
I know.
15 years later.
I know. This is dope. It's incredible. But yeah, it was pretty heavy. All right. Ready for the next one? Do we? Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we're ready for the next one. All right. I'm crying. Whoever removed the 30th and the 31st from February, please remove the 14th too.
Absolutely.
That was me.
That wasn't me.
I would have thought it was you.
Yo, I think it's funny that people trip over Valentine's Day.
Because they just had a bad experience. Let them trip over it.
I
Some
know.
people
I
don't like
always had good
Christmas.
experiences.
Some
It's
people don't
just-
like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, certain holidays.
I know, but how many people
But those are
complain-
main holidays, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't celebrate Valentine's Day
Yeah.
as a holiday, right? So like it's all about what you set for your relationship.
I know, but I just like people don't normally complain about other holidays the way that they complain about.
It's because they don't
Because
have
Because
the
love
love.
has fucked them over so many mother freaking times. I ain't celebrating shit. Damn it.
And there
So
it
why
is.
we gotta piss on everybody else's happiness?
I'm
Right.
pissing on mine. Leave me alone.
That's like I hate the people who are like,
still
I don't
dealing with the
celebrate
trauma.
Valentine's Day. It's a human construct. I'm like,
Right. So
you know,
it's
I
a-
celebrate
people say-
love. Don't say it. Don't
No,
like
I hate when
that.
people are like, it's a pagan holiday. Who fucking cares? I'm having fun. Leave me alone.
Right.
It's like let them people be in love and do all the
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
But
like
you know
that.
it's crazy. I don't post like on Valentine's Day. I don't ever like downplay nobody's love. Like I really love seeing it. Like I love watching people get spoiled. I think that's amazing.
beautiful, right?
Yeah. So I'm not that one on Valentine's Day, man. Fuck love. No, I'll say it in like at home. Like man, I don't give a fuck about this day. But I don't ever try to rain on nobody else's parade.
Good for you. That's how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But all these people complaining about Valentine's Day, I was like, it's not that deep. Like you either have someone
Or you
to
don't.
celebrate it with, or you don't. But why you gotta be such a fucking hater?
Mm-hmm.
Just angry.
Or be with your friends. Fuck it.
Yeah.
What's it, Valentine's Day? and
Yeah,
all
whatever.
that?
I saw some, like me and my friends in college used to do it, but I saw some like
Valentine's.
recently, like this Valentine. They're so cute.
Yeah, cute little themes
Yeah.
and stuff. Like
Now you know that's crazy. Last year we went to DC. It was like a group of girls. We all went down there. It wasn't like on Valentine's Day, but we were there, and it was probably like 8 of us. And one of our close friends, like he called the restaurant, and he paid for our whole meal. And it was
Aw.
like, yeah, it was really nice.
That is very
Yeah.
nice.
What do
I
you look
forgot
like?
about that. Huh?
What do you
No,
look
he's
like?
a good friend. No, he's
Oh,
a
okay.
good friend.
Oh, he's a good friend. I blanked out.
No, it was at my. No, it was a good friend of all of ours.
Okay.
Oh,
that
I
was
thought it was
cool.
like a random person.
Like this
No.
came up. Hey, girl.
Here
I
you
paid
go.
for your meal.
Oh God.
No. Valentine's Day, like if you don't have a traditional lover, then you find somebody to love on and just let them know how you feel.
Or
whatever.
it's just another regular day.
right, or that.
Or
that
a
part.
stranger. Give a random person a flower. Here you go. Happy Valentine's Day. Call it a day. At least you made
Right.
somebody's day. That's simple.
Exactly. And then the day after, the
Y'all are too nice
15th,
to be thinking of.
the 15th, you go to the drugstore and you get all that 50% off.
There you
candy.
go. The candy.
Look,
Give me
clap
all the
for that.
chocolate.
If you wait like 3 days, it goes down to 75%.
Yeah, but then
Then all the
Loses
good candy's
meaning
gone.
Then. Loses the meaning.
But then, like,
All
this
the good
candy's all
ones.
picked over. Like, there's not a
Yeah.
whole lot, though. But you're right, 70% off, so that's a love Valentine's Day, guys.
Just because we're talking about Valentine's Day, did you guys see the post where the guy went to go take his girlfriend out for lunch for Valentine's Day, and he got there,
She wasn't there.
and they were like, "She called out today."
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
dang.
why you can't date them in the same city, honey. Hello.
I cried and I felt for that guy and I cried.
Could
I
you
hope it was
imagine?
a
I
lie.
feel bad for people like that. That's why I say fuck Valentine's, because people on Valentine's
Nah, fuck her. She making us look bad.
on Valentine's Day,
That
people
shit.
really find out their status
Yeah.
in somebody's life. You'll find out if you're the side bitch.
Brandon will find out quick. That bitch
You'll
ain't
find
post
out
his
if you
flowers.
getting cheated
Right.
on.
She didn't post the flowers that I ain't sent. No, I did give Valentine's Day candies out to the people at the cabin though. I calculated how many
you're
people I
cute.
went and got like each.
You're so thoughtful.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Because I want everybody to feel good. And love.
Good.
Love it.
I didn't get the Valentine's back, but sorry.
She invited your ass, so you
Right.
wouldn't be alone.
That was his
your
right.
Valentine's.
Yeah. All right. Ready for the next one?
Yeah,
ladies?
sure. Let's get it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that one's mine. Me after doing any moderate activity.
You know, wait, I seen that meme, the picture, and it says me waiting for him to bring me my cum towel.
Yes! That was the main original one that I saw.
I'm like, I never late. I'm always the one having to go get it.
That
Nah,
is
girl, you
good.
need to make him go
Warm-
get
For
it.
real.
No, if he put in work, then you get up and you go.
It's just I have to take a shower.
Maybe
right
it
after.
depends what
Yeah.
position you end in.
No.
That
No.
matters.
No, if you put in work,
We both put in work.
No.
Yes.
I go get it. I go get it because while he's cleaning himself up, I'm in the shower. I have to shower. I'm not gonna just.
Oh, you're not cuddling in the smut?
No. And don't ever fucking call it like that. Right. I've never. Just say the wet spot.
Oh, the sweaty
I'm
It
dead.
doesn't feel comfortable.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
wet
So
spot,
no.
No, but
a
I'm just
towel.
saying, sometimes you're just so tired and worn out, you just lay there.
Right. Let me
and-
rinse off really quick. It takes nothing but 1 to 2 minutes, and you know.
Well, for the original meme.
Oh, by the way, to
Oh, yeah.
describe it, it's a picture Mary J. Blige laid out from the
Super Bowl
show.
thing. And when she did that, I said,
I-
oh, that's the new
that's
meme.
Yeah.
That's the new meme.
She did so many moments to where there were so many new memes. I'm surprised I still haven't seen the one of her like tapping her head yet.
Well, and then she performed last night for All-Star thing, so there was probably more memeable stuff. But so Jen is not laying in the wet spot; she's taking a shower.
Yeah.
Rell is
Not laying in the wet spot either. I'm taking a shower.
Jazzy, J-Fig.
Am I too tired? If I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. If I'm up, I'm going in the shower.
Yeah, I don't lay in it. I just roll over a little bit.
I don't even like to cuddle, so I'll
And
just
it's
be like.
usually on their side anyway, so I don't never have to worry about a spot. That's on their side. So
Yeah. So what you do is you like let's move towards the foot of the bed, to the side, and then
See, I don't even see. I'm not that calculator. Wherever the wet spot's at. Who cares? I'm gonna go get the rag
no,
and
he's
while you
saying to
clean.
prevent the wet,
it's a wet
spot.
spot so that you don't have to lay in it. Because it depends on the person you're with. Because I've been with women that like it's like you should have told me because I would have gotten some towels.
Yeah, there
I
you
would have
go.
gotten some.
a
Now
towel.
he just
Like,
makes
when
him
in
all
the
fucking
point where I'm
wet.
gonna be like, yeah, can you put a towel down?
I can't
like,
wait.
What? Right.
Yeah.
Well, if you know yourself, you'll know.
I'm not gonna ask you to get a towel.
Shit.
If you're a squirter, you better let the person know. And
Get a towel, sir.
Well,
Thank you.
no, because
Yeah.
the squirting depends on the person, so I don't know if the person's gonna do it or not. So I'm not. You know what? This is whatever.
oh,
I'm confused.
I'm lost. Can we get back to the meme?
no. So a squirter
Is a woman.
is the woman.
I know
Right.
that,
But not
it
everyone
all
can
depends.
satisfy
Right
you enough
now,
to make you squirt.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you have the potential, like if you squirted before, then you should prepare that. Look, I have a sleep number bed.
what was the meme?
You
again?
squirt my bed up.
You the one who brought up the cum, so this is on you. I said
My
back
bad,
to
my
it.
bad,
No,
back to
now
it,
we
my
all
bad.
in it now.
We in it.
We
Wrong
in
podcast.
it
We are in it.
We in it now.
I read the meme wrong. That was my bad, y'all.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just saying, like, this is a great opportunity to help people out there. If you're a female and you have a potential to squirt, then precautions should be taken. Like, especially if you're not gonna spend the night, if you're just gonna roll out, then fuck it, you can fuck the mattress up and be like, well, I'm leaving. But if you plan on staying,
Fuck that up.
I know, but
you still let them know.
Like, just let me know so I can go get some towels. We can
if you're
prepare
doing what
the
you're supposed
surface.
to do, we're gonna need a towel.
Right.
Simple as that.
Right. I mean, yeah, but no, I
you
dealt with
should
some
have a towel
squirters.
Well, good thing I don't have sex. So, anyways.
And
It's good.
Don't.
Good for you. Good for you. Hold on. Let me clap that up. Because sex will just fuck your life up. I'm
All the
telling
way
you.
the fuck up. It will fuck it up. So, no.
If it's
No.
too good, too. Woo.
I'm weak for it. So, I'm like, I just stay away from it.
Oh,
That's the
man.
devil's playground. No, thank you.
Well, it was for moderate activity. The meme, okay?
Moderate activity.
So, like, if
walking
you
up the
do your
steps.
chores or house shit and you finally clean the kitchen, I'm done. I'm gonna go lay down. That's what that was.
Or if you're a
referring to.
starfish.
Brittany, go to the next damn meme. I'm done with you.
Starfishing is a moderate activity.
What the fuck is starfishing?
Yeah, what is? I'm
You don't know
confused.
the-
No, we don't know what that is.
That is when the lady just pretty much lays there and takes it.
I thought that was
Lazy.
just a dead fish.
No, you just call it a starfish because her legs she's laid out.
Like Mary.
Taking it. Like, yeah, like Mary. Hold on, let me put Mary back up.
I've
So
never-
Mary is the perfect starfish.
I'm done.
Who does that?
Who does that?
I've run into starfish before.
So what? What do you do?
They're lazy. They not doing
just-
nothing.
it's
They
just
letting the
all
man
about
do
me.
everything.
It's just I just put in work. That's when you coach. That's when you gotta be like, oh, come on, girl.
But who lays in that position?
Women.
Women.
I've never
And
seen.
visionary.
Or
Pause.
men. Men do too.
No,
Right.
guys will shorten up, put their arms up. Guys will.
I thought you don't have sex. What happened?
I know that.
When I used to,
Hold up.
when I used to, when I used to,
Oh, okay.
when I used to, when I used to
Alright.
have sex.
No, yes, women. There are women out there
It's
that
both.
starfish. I mean,
Wow.
there's people out there that aren't good at sex because they're not
They're not
physic-
experienced or they haven't done it, so they don't know. Like,
right. And if
it
you
is what it
have
is.
partners, and I mean, and part of the responsibility of the person with a starfisher is to try to coach as gently.
Starfishers, Brandon is available.
Community deck, I told you, for the streets.
God.
Anyway, let's go on to the next meme. That was-
Whoa. Oh, how we go from that to
It
Jesus?
says her. On God, you're the only guy I fuck with. And then God with the big
How
bulging
dare
eyes.
she lie like this? The
He looking like, did
audacity.
she really say that? Did she really try to tell that lie?
On God? On me? That's what he's like,
right,
me?
right.
I said, you know, it's crazy. I saw that, and I had told my friends, I said, when I die, y'all could lie on my grave. I'm a cool. Y'all could be like, all my best friends. Y'all could use me to lie.
You the guardian angel for that night.
So why did you pick this one, Jen?
Because I'm single. And guys will ask, like, you know, questions like, oh, am I the only guy you talk to and stuff? I'll be like, yeah.
Why? You tell them no. You're not the only one.
Yo,
Y'all got
fellas, hold on.
plenty in the.
I'm just kidding.
I need
No,
a
it don't
moment.
apply to me.
What guy is?
I need a
Ain't
moment.
no
Hold
guy
on,
ever.
hold on. I need a moment. I
I can't.
Right, fellas. Don't you ever ask that question.
You
That's
won't
one of
get your
those
feelings
questions that if you have to ask, you already know the answer. And the answer is no. You are not the only person she's dealing with.
I think you would know. No, I'm being funny, but no, I just thought that meme was so funny because I've seen even guys say that you're the only girl. Guys use
Guys
that
say that shit.
more than
Yeah,
women
people
do.
it, yeah.
No,
The sentiment.
no. Guys use it way more than women do. Okay, I'm actually honest. I'll be like, I'm not dating right now, but just like if you want to go out to eat, we could go out to eat. But just know, like nothing. I'm very forward, very forward, very open. I'm like nothing's gonna happen afterwards. So that's why I don't let them pick me up. No, I'll meet you there.
Jen is not starfishing. She's not wetting up no sheets. There's
Absolutely
no
not.
sleeping in a wet spot that she made. Nothing. Okay.
Rose Kwan keeps me very humble at home.
I'm dead. You are hilarious.
It's hot in here, y'all.
I opened the window.
I'm just kidding. No, but I just thought it was funny because people really are always like, oh God, you're the only person I mess with. But they don't, because I don't trust them all. Fucking liars.
Yo, once you try to make me feel like I'm secure, I feel the most insecure. Like when somebody's like trying to sell me on the idea, like the situation's this way, I don't trust it because I feel like if the situation is secure, we already know. Like we don't need the.
Okay, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're just trying to sell your gaslighting me.
Yeah, you. I don't think what's understood doesn't need to be explained. If
Right.
you and I know that you're the only, you don't need to ask me. Am I the only guy you talk to? It's like I'm here all the time. I talk to you all the time.
Yeah,
Right.
but then you have people, they need confirmation. They want to know. They need reassurance. So they're going to ask you. So, yeah.
And so those people
I've
are
never
too
asked, am
insecure
I
for
the
me.
only girl you talk to? I've never asked that.
Listen,
No,
I don't even want to know.
I will ask if I need to. If we're dating, let's say I'm dating somebody 3-4 months, or even before, I can ask them. I want to ask them because I want to see how they are, how they move. This is how you act when you're dating somebody. All right, cool. They can easily answer. They don't want to answer that. Then that says a lot in itself.
Yeah, my thing is don't ask questions you don't really want to know the answer to.
All right, well, I'm asking for a reason.
All right,
But just be straight up. Be honest. Like, you dating other people, cool. Like, that's fine.
Guys don't know how to be honest. So that's why I don't
Well,
even
it depends on the guys. Some guys don't, and some guys can
I've
be.
learned-
So
Have
I've
you ever been
varies.
asked that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Have you answered truthfully?
yeah.
Okay.
Because
the
you have to
truth
give
hurts.
people no, because it's first of all, it's how you answer, you respond, right? And it's also how you treat the person. Like, I'm not going to treat you like you're the only one if you're not the only one.
There you
and
go.
that's the problem. Like, you have to be consistent with your behavior and your words.
Okay.
And I've found that when you're honest, you give the person the opportunity to make a
Right.
real decision. And if you're doing things right, they'll be like, all right, fuck it. I guess I got to deal with it a little bit longer. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like on the flip, like guys and women are different. Like if a woman asks that, she'd be like, okay, she can choose how to move. But like guys, are you like, no, I'm talking to other people. It's the end of the world.
We'll die.
Yeah.
We'll die.
Right.
We'll die. Did
and
you
I'm
see
like,
the
what
best
the heck?
man? Did you see the best man?
Yes.
When he was like, her pussy, her vagina
Her
is
count.
to the curve to his bends to the curve of his dick because he was upset, like because he took her virginity, and he was like, oh, I mean that was such a graphic line, I can't even get it right, but that envisioning, that's the toxic masculinity that a lot of us operate with, that we can't. You say we ask you if you're seeing somebody else, and you're like, yeah, immediately we just imagine you in the throes of starfishing.
There's times when, like, I probably went on a date and another guy I'm interested in may hit me, hey, what you do today? Oh, I just came back from a date.
So you're doing that as a weapon. You're being mean.
I'm not doing it as a weapon.
The way you just said it.
Yeah, the way you just said
It's
it
not a
was
weapon.
definitely. I just be like, I just came.
It's one of those things where if you're not doing nothing for me to give you my entire time. So now that you know I'm out, you
Jazzy.
either
That is
stepping
used
up,
as a weapon.
you either
Jazzy.
stepping up or
Jazzy.
you removing yourself.
Yeah, you use that shit as a weapon. I was just out on a date.
Yeah, so what?
That's a weapon.
I'm not weaponizing.
You
I'm
weaponized
being
it.
straight up. Like, I'm gonna tell you what it is. This is what you asked how my night was. It was cool.
The way you delivered it, because you could have just said, "I just went out."
I could have said that. Yeah, I could have said that.
So you weaponized it.
I don't think I was weaponized.
You weaponized
because I would have said that with anyone.
it.
It's not like specific. I would have said that with anyone.
That's a weapon. That was
Like
angry.
you either.
That was
It's
angry,
not even
but-
angry. No, it's not even angry. I said it now because of how we are right now, but in general, no. Like it wouldn't have been an angry response. It just would have been a response.
Jazz, what'd you do tonight?
What do you mean what I do tonight? Oh, sorry.
Let's try it again. Hold on. All right, let's start the scene. There we go. So, Jazz, babe, where were you at tonight?
Well, you wouldn't call me babe.
You said
Here we
it's
go.
just
Let's start
another
to go-
guy you're interested in.
Correct. Like I'm dating multiple people
Right.
because that's
Right.
what we can do.
So let's start the scene again. All right, come on. There we go. Jazz, babe, what were you doing tonight?
Oh, I actually just got back from a date. How are you doing tonight?
See,
Nah,
immediately
bitch. How
I would
you
have
doing
been like,
How was your day?
It does sound like you're using it like. Regardless, it does sound like you're using it like.
And that's fine, but
it sounds like I'm gonna throw it in your face that I was out with another man.
Right.
Regardless of how nice you try to put it, because you have every right to, and you have, and more power to you being honest. But when it's perceived like, oh, she's throwing in my face that she was out with another man, and she knows that I'm interested in her, and that's what it said.
I don't even care.
Damn.
I don't even care.
All right, next meme.
I don't even care.
All right.
Says you don't got anger issues. They make you angry, and that's the issue. That's mine.
And that.
Future is looking, if for the listeners, Future is looking in the mirror at himself. You know, the king of toxic masculinity. But yeah, it's perfect. That means so. Let's talk about that, Jennifer. That meme. What's up?
Everybody always looks at.
That's manipulation 101, right?
Everybody always looks at the action, but nobody looked at them provoking you.
Right.
And that's how I got. I'm like, everybody always is mad at the reaction. Like when I snap, everybody's like, damn, you know? But what the fuck led up to me snapping? So nobody ever really, I'm like, all right, well, why did she snap? Well, dang, because see, I'm the type, right? Even when I was younger, I would call my mom, I'm about to beat this bitch up because she don't shut up, like that. I remember I called my mom because my stepbrother kept getting on my nerves. I was visiting California, and he was just running his mouth. I called my mom. I said, Mom, I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna put my hands on him because he's being disrespectful. I'm letting you know right now. My mom was like, oh, Jen, relax. Okay, Mom. I relaxed. He kept antagonizing me. So I put my hands on him.
How tall is he?
He's probably like 5'10". He was sitting down and he said something smart, so I put my hands on him. So then like my dad grabbed me. So my dad and my stepmom, they were mad at me. They're like, well, you didn't have to do that. I'm like, I said, leave me the fuck alone. You didn't leave me alone. Now everybody's all in the uproar because I put my hands on him, but he kept provoking me, and I warned him, leave me alone. I'm going to put my hands on you. Damn. So everybody was so worried about me snapping, but they weren't worried about him running his mouth when I told him to shut the fuck up.
I bet you he shut the fuck up after that.
I bet he fucking did, him and his mama. Anyways.
Whoa.
Well, but that's what that meme does. Is everybody always comments on the reaction, but what?
Right.
How was that person provoked? Like that's not fair, everybody. You know.
No, I concur with that. It's
It takes a lot to have someone.
I knew you was going to chime in on this.
Listen, I had to. That's it. Perfect in my dynamic. I try to be nice. I try to just be like, all right, let it be. Even if I distance myself, and then if you say something that provokes me, then it's like I lose my shit.
Then you're the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
Right.
Always looked at the bad guy, but like I don't even give a fuck.
And that's that meme. It's we got to see what was done for that person to react that way. I mean, if you just batshit crazy, okay, maybe not, but there's always levels. You start filling up that cup, and it's always the smallest thing that just
snap.
Then you snap, and then you ain't have to snap like that. Well, how did you want me to snap?
Not like that.
I hear you.
Not like that. Not be putting your hands on people, but I get it.
I was young. This was a younger me. This is probably like, very, very early 20s. So
that
like
makes sense. A few years ago. God.
Excuse me. There's been a lot of growth.
Period of time.
I'm 30 now. Okay. So when you're
it's early 20s.
I said like 21, 22.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
No, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That's good. Good. Hold on.
Let's don't say nothing else to me.
Lord. All right. I'm not going to ask you about that, Rell, because you're a peaceful soul person, so you're not.
I never could picture you snapping anyways.
No, if
I
Rell
do
ever
snap,
snaps,
but it's like.
If she ever
do you
snaps,
snap
she's gonna
subtly?
No, like, people are going to die. If Rell ever snaps, everybody going to be dead. It's going to be years of just aggression just going to come out.
It's
Yeah, see.
No comment.
It's like a volcano because it's like, okay, I let you slide here. I let you slide here. Let you slide here. Now let me tell you what you did wrong. Yeah, but I feel like it's not going to be that. I don't know. Depends on what it is.
Nah, somebody gonna die. We want to see your story on IDTV.
Oh, no, not
Snapped.
that bad.
They're gonna be interviewing us.
Snapped.
Like she was so.
But I'm like, okay, well, who provoked her? Because I know Rell.
But
And
that's
she
the
don't
thing.
snap.
Yeah.
Like somebody did something.
Yeah.
I wanted to alliterate really quick on my meme. I will only say that to somebody who just try to pop out of nowhere. Like if we were talking and they disappear and then they try to come back.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't just be like throwing
Okay.
daggers at people just to do it.
You
I just
got
need
that,
to
guys.
alliterate on
You got
that.
that. I see what
I
you're
just needed
saying.
to alliterate
All
on
right.
that.
It's good cleanup.
Okay.
I'll make sure to edit that out.
I like that.
All right. All right. No, Jazz is cool. All you ladies are cool. All right. Next one.
It says, home praying, my mother home praying for my safety. And then there's another one with Patrick on the road. It says, in the middle of the road, me in the middle of the road at 3 a.m. So my mother is a praying mother. And, you know, I'm like the little black sheep a little bit. So while my mom is praying at home for me, I'm out here wilding out, and my mom doesn't even know. But a lot of people can relate. How many of us have been out and our moms are just
Hell
hoping
yeah.
for, oh, my daughter, take care of her. I'm out here at 3 a.m. just reckless.
I would say
like
we
my-
made it sometimes.
My craziest party days was when I was in college, and like when I was every single time I was about to go out, I would get a call from my mom. I was like, yo, your mom senses are probably going off. I'd be like, hi. Yeah, I'm good. My mom will call you back tomorrow.
I'm in bed about to go to sleep.
And your mom, okay, Lord, thank you for my great daughter.
Yes.
She's amazing. No, my mom always tells me that we're alive because
You're
Pray for us? Yes.
I feel like, yeah, mom, if you only knew half the stories. It would be 2 a.m. me in Philly, just out here, just reckless. And my mom praying for my safety, and I'm just out here putting my life in jeopardy.
Them prayers ain't going to waste. Just know
Right,
that.
right.
Between the prayers and the guardian angels, like we good.
Good.
So we out here wilding out. Our parents are sitting there just sacrificing their prayers. Like, God, please.
No, that's real. That is real. All right. Next one. So it's a picture of two Barbies looking at each other sitting on the couch. And it says, when you and your bestie both laugh at the same horrible joke, but it's okay because at least you're going to hell together.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm better now. But for years, I laughed at the most inappropriate stuff so hard. And just, I was the person that I see somebody fall in the street and laugh before I knew they were okay.
I seen somebody say, I fight for a seat in heaven every day on this app. Because they're on there.
Right, laughing at the most terrible things.
I know, I do, because I'm like on there. I'm like, dang, I shouldn't even be watching this right now. But
I just, there's something about inappropriate shit that's just, I just can't help it. But as I've gotten older, I'm more sensitive and more aware and just like, oh, not good. Feel bad for him.
Nah, if I'm by myself, I'm still laughing. Then I'm like, all right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed.
I try to make sure they're okay before I laugh. Like if there's no permanent damage, then I feel comfortable laughing.
I meant like reading the meme. I didn't think we were talking about you seeing someone fall.
Both.
Oh, okay.
On both things, on both accounts. It's just yeah. So I just years of inappropriately laughing at things I shouldn't laugh at. Now I look back at it, I cringe. I'm like, oh, you were such an asshole for laughing at that. That wasn't funny.
Yeah.
That wasn't funny at all. So, all right, next one. This one hit home for me, and it's a picture of the little African boy that does math or whatever. We've seen the video over and over again, but it says, me regretting the plans I made while I was in a 5-minute extroverted mood.
Yep. You ever go out, you're like, I should have just fucking stayed home.
Yo. Every fucking time I make plans now, within 3 minutes of agreeing to do something, I'm like, why I say
Y'all need to start saying no more.
no. But then when I do it, I'm like, I'm happy I did it. But
That moment.
that from the moment I
Leading up
decided
to it.
I didn't, I'm just mad at myself. I'm trying to figure out how I could get out of it. Ugh.
See, I feel like I ask people in a certain way. Like I'm like, oh, when are you free? So like you can be prepared for when you want to do this activity. I'm like, oh, what time's best for you? What day works for you? So that you can pick.
Is it because you're just very flexible?
No, because that's what I want people to do for me.
Noted.
Yeah.
We take a mental note of that. Gotcha. No, I really do struggle with not wanting to do anything and being kind of. I'm like what's it, ambivert? Yes, I'm an ambivert. So it's an extrovert and an introvert.
You're in the middle.
I'm in the middle, but I'm kind of more introverted than extroverted.
That's me.
So I do struggle. Like I want to do shit.
So?
What do you think?
I don't think you're an introvert.
I am. I feel
She's
like I
probably
am.
introvert to others, but with her close friends, she's extrovert.
Rell has come out a lot.
True.
She has come out a
Rell
lot.
was so timid, and she would barely speak
I
up.
have to get like comfortable with people.
Yeah.
And once I know that you're okay, then I'm fine.
She's. I just think back to like the Sinful Pleasures podcast and how she was just like.
Well, in her
Violet.
defense, you had them in a location that was not comfortable either.
Mm-hmm.
You had women just splat on a couch, thinking that they're supposed to feel comfortable. When I sat down, I'm like, "Damn, you can see all my rolls and everything."
Sitting in our fat like this. Can you sit up?
The whole setup downstairs. Yeah, so I'm like, he's not being mindful of a woman and be like, not that you were doing it.
In my defense, I was working with the facilities that I had available.
No, I'm saying not that you did it in a way that you consciously knew, but also like if you don't feel comfortable, I'm like,
yeah, but even when we got better digs, it took a little while for Rell to warm up. She was still kind of like,
she a
was
little
like,
bit.
And I just, that's who I am, y'all.
Sweet angel, ain't she?
Lord.
I love Rell. She's such a sweet person.
I love
She
you too.
is. She is. All right. Well, that was all the memes.
Nice.
We went through them. Yeah,
Nice.
man. We were supposed to try to make this a short episode.
I knew we weren't because you start running your mouth.
No, but you started with the whole cum towel.
Because I literally saw that meme with her just waiting for a cum towel. That's what it sounded like. Oh, okay.
Ladies, get the cum towel, man. Oh,
Somebody get the towel.
and use warm water.
There you go.
Warm water. Don't just come with the cold water.
No.
Depends how much.
You really
It
waking up.
depends how good it was. Okay, you gonna.
Well, I would
Damn, so
imagine.
you're going to determine the towel temperature?
Shit,
If
I
it
must
was
have
good
put
or
it-
not?
I must have not put it down. God damn,
I warm
it's
it
ice
up.
cubes
I warm
in
this
it.
time. I warm up the
She said
water.
if it's a cold towel, it was whack.
I want you to know, Cole.
Take that
You don't deserve to be warm.
Mm,
JK, y'all.
whatever. Things culture people do. All right. First one. Drink proper coffee, not instant.
shit. Okay.
Okay.
I don't drink coffee.
I drink coffee. I
I'm
like
a
my K pods.
big
I'm okay.
coffee drinker.
Okay. And so, where you get Starbucks or
No, I actually get Dunkin'.
Dunkin'? What about you, Jay?
I get whatever's closer. Or I'll make them at home. So my K pods too.
Rell?
I prefer tea, but
she's so
if
fancy.
I do drink coffee, I only like iced coffee.
Okay.
I can't do iced coffee. It's weird.
It has to be summer, and I actually have to be, and I say extra, it has to be really cold, so I'll be like extra ice. But it can't be like little cubes in there. It has to be a whole. Because I like hot coffee.
Like, I don't know if this is true, but to me, I feel like iced coffee tastes better than hot coffee.
Yeah, because they put a bunch more sugar and shit in there.
Oh, well, there we go.
And yeah.
Okay. Well, in keeping with the theme of hot brown liquids, drink herbal tea.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Cultured people drink herbal tea. I don't
Okay.
drink.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of warm liquids, period. So
I am.
I'm not.
I love them. They're good.
Okay.
Wrap it up. Close out.
Yeah, well, that was it. Another episode of the Cultured Misfits podcast. Thank you so much for spending your time with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, seriously, we really, It means a lot. We put our heart and soul in this effort. So, so make sure you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed. If you listen, you should watch on YouTube. If you watch on YouTube, you should also listen. You should subscribe to all of the things.
Thumbs up the video.
Comment. Yeah, thumbs up the video. Yeah. And if you have something to say about it, there's, speak your mind, and if you have topic ideas or you want to have memes, because we want to do more of these episodes with the memes and stuff like that, because the internet is just a gift that keeps on giving, right? Send it our way. All right, in 5 seconds I'm going to ask the ladies if they have anything to say in closing. I don't want to catch them off guard and we're talking shit on me, so let me count it down, and I'm going to start with Jazz. So 5, 4, 3,
oh my God.
2,
you are so
1.
extra.
I'm so done with you. Y'all just follow our Instagram page, follow the YouTube page, and follow all of us. I'm at JustSlimJ on Instagram.
And I'm Rell Traveling on Instagram.
We still using that one that nobody. Okay.
So she got the one picture.
I don't got no pictures. What is coming?
No. She's new to it. Come on now. We're not going to do that.
No, we're
going
to do that.
Because I don't know we're not. Because I don't even have Instagram.
Don't make me pull up her real
page. Which is on there.
Friend.
Okay? Her real one is on there.
Right. With all kinds of activity.
She's allowed to live excuse me. She's allowed to live 2 different lives.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just
we got to be
both
real
lives.
on here,
Let's live both
That's
lives.
not being fake. That's
I have
not being
content
fake.
coming,
She just
you
has
know?
2 different
Use the page
audiences.
that you show your content on,
It's
Rell.
coming. It's coming. I went to DC. I want to share that with y'all soon.
Yeah.
Your other one is on there. Follow her.
We on her time, okay?
Right.
Clearly.
Thank you.
Clearly.
With the no post. I'm going to follow Rell Traveling.
I'm about to
I
just
know,
remove.
but you
I'm
know
gonna
what's
remove her
crazy?
from it.
No. What's crazy is I'm at JenMazing _ on Twitter. Okay,
I like how you segued into that.
If you want to holler at Rell, everybody knows they need to contact me, and I relay the messages. So I'm her
Exactly.
PR. Okay.
You sound like a 5-foot cock blocker.
And weren't people?
Don't do my friend like that.
Excuse me. When she didn't have
I'm done.
social media, I said if y'all wanted to contact her, I would forward her the messages. Okay.
I can't.
Cock blocking. No.
We too grown to be sending messages to
Even though
contact
that's kind
other
of
people.
exciting, though.
Just have your page and call it a day.
Not as exciting.
It's exciting. I don't know.
No, because then I'm like, no, my friend don't want you. They'd be like, how about you?
Yeah, how about that? Oh my God.
And on that note,
Where can they find you?
They can find me at DJ Silk on Instagram, on Twitter, and just at DJ Silk, at DJ Silk 12 on Mixcloud.com. Hopefully soon I'm going to be doing live DJ mixes. I want to try on Instagram. I want to see if they're going to cut my shit off or not, but we'll see. So yeah, but that's how you can find me. And of course through the Cultured Misfits Instagram page. Please follow that. Please follow that. Please follow that. So on Instagram. And that's the only thing we have.
I mean, we
And
got
Facebook.
that. Facebook, we got TikTok. It's very.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. There's some videos on there though, so we good.
Yeah. All
There's
right.
content on all platforms. Just show some love.
Show some love. Anyway, until the next time, this is the Cultured Misfits podcast. We enjoyed our time together. Until the next time, we are out. Let me cheer it out. Hold on. Yeah.
Bye.
There we go.